Okay, good. No. Have a good day.
Call safety at the outside water register. Call safety at the outside water register.
Okay. Okay, now I can put the camera back up now that I'm out of the store. Okay. I'm just doing a whatever kind of video. Just me walking home. Nothing really too exciting. I do apologize if my voice sounds a little weird because it is kind of windy out here and it looks like, judging by the clouds, that it could rain. It probably would rain, but I don't know. Weather app said it's supposed to rain, but I don't know. So anyways, this is just me walking. And yes, that's my shadow. Just walking to the bus stop. Just got finished working. I do apologize if I don't really talk much because I don't got really much to say. There's really not much to say, just be walking. If you're wondering why I'm putting the camera down, is because then again I am technically on public property, so it doesn't really matter if I'm taking a video. But yeah, this is just me walking to the bus. I'm still probably gonna have to wait for like 20 minutes before the bus shows up. Oh yeah, and in case people are wondering what city this is Dublin, California. And yes, Dublin, California. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a city called Dublin in California until basically I started working here. Until I started working at my job 12 years ago. Okay, I'm gonna go over here because there's a lot of people over there. I don't want people getting bent out of shape. Then again, they shouldn't. If you're in the public environment, people should be used to the fact that there's a possibility that they're already being recorded by cameras nowadays, but whatever. And don't mind me, I'm just kind of mumbling to myself. Yeah, it looks like they're building a new building. Supposedly it's going to be some sort of mall, but I'm not sure. Here you got a restaurant that looks like, and some sort of other mall. This is kind of like the back area. That's why there's not that much activity, and that's why there's not that many people. Then again, usually it's probably more quiet today because, of course, it's Mother's Day. And yes, by the way, happy Mother's Day to anybody who's a mother out there. Yeah, this is going to be more of a more positive video. Just me taking a video of basically my walk home, or my trip home, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's the back of the Xfinity store. And you can probably see my reflection in the bloody window. Okay, I'm gonna put my camera down over here because there's some people over here. Oh yeah. Okay, now I can continue looking. This is the crosswalk that I have to cross all the time. This is another local store. It says Spice Corner. That's basically the building. Okay, I better push this button so I can cross the road. Now I gotta wait for that light all the way down there to change. I know it looks really far away on camera, but it's a lot closer than it looks. Okay, why isn't this light switching? Gotta be kidding me. Oh great, now it switches to green. And I have to wait even longer. Yeah, I'm gonna step back a bit because I do not want to get hit. Okay. Okay, that crossing walk went off. So now I gotta wait for that to do its thing. Okay, go. Okay, the light's yellow. At this point, I can cross because what's gonna happen. Yeah, at this point, I can cross this section because what's gonna happen is that light is going to be a green turning arrow. And by the time I get into this middle section, so it's gonna switch. And yeah, and I'm not kidding around. That sign literally says Huff Construction Company. Interesting. Here it looks like it's going to be some sort of, according to the sign here, it's going to be some sort of school. Let me get on to this the road sidewalk here before I get ran over. Yeah, here it's going to be some sort of high school according to this sign. It's still under construction. Holy moly, this wind. And yeah, today's one of those windy days, so I do apologize. There's a lot of like wind blowing in the speaker or whatever you call that little noise. And I do apologize if my voice isn't coming through. I'm using just the regular outside mic of my phone instead of my earphones that I usually wear. And here's the bus stop where I have to wait. And there's a big old hole over there. And according to this sign, it says 12 minutes, even though you can't really read it because that's how the camera is picking up that sign. Because I guess the camera, I don't know, it's a camera thing. Okay. And I guess I gotta have to wait for like 12 minutes until the bus comes, so I do apologize if this video is gonna be like long and I have much in it of me talking because there's really nothing to talk about. If I need to make any further updates in regards to the other situations I was talking about in the other videos, I'll put those in those videos. But for the moment, this video is going to be just me walking back from work and just focusing on the positive because, shoot. Yeah, because I wasn't joking when I stated that yesterday I basically couldn't get to work. I basically was knocked out because of my diabetes all day, and today it's been, let's just say, a challenge, to say the least, because of it. It's probably my body trying to get used to the whole insulin shots and stuff, whatever. Okay. May probably pause the video until the bus gets here or something, because I don't think people want to, sit around and watch a whole lot of nothing. And also I gotta keep an eye on my battery power. Okay, it's at 57%. That's good. That should be good for quite a while. And basically not a whole lot right now going on. Just me waiting until the bus comes. And just, well, at least I got a good view of like the sky here, so I can more or less watch the clouds. And yeah, that's basically where I'm sitting. I'm sitting over here on this bus stop. I don't know how good you're gonna be able to see it with me just lifting my camera. Yeah, that's the road all the way down that way. And yeah, when I first started working, this bus stop didn't even exist. When I first started working, shoot, the only bus stop was all the way, like literally about a couple blocks down that way towards the Safeway. That was the only bus stop back then, and back then I used to take my bike before my knees started giving out on me, and I'm like, yeah, not happening anymore. And also, once this bus stop was built and functioning, it was pretty much no point for me to. There was no point for me to basically use my bike when I can just get to where I need to get by walking more efficiently than using my bike. And not to mention, it would just create more problems because then it would tire me out before work, and that would be bad. And also, I did make sure that there's a reason why I asked them to put me on the whole 10 to 2 shifts, because originally when I first started working, they had me for like 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. and I couldn't do that because one, the bus, I'm limited to the bus, and at night I don't want to be, even though it's a pretty safe area, I just don't want to be waiting over here at night. I mean, there is probably some sort of light over here, I can't really see it, but I still don't want to be waiting at night. Also, at that time, there was no bus coming that late. Also, I just don't want to risk it. That's why I just had them scheduled from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. because that's basically just as much as I can do because of my ADHD. You know, I can't sit still in one place, so I have to kind of be moving around. But at the same time, you know, I can only work a certain amount of time, and also because I receive disability, I can only work a certain amount of time. So that's also the reason for that. But generally, this town is pretty quiet so far. Where I live, and I live in apartments, I'll probably show it in the video because I don't know. I may probably have to pause my video if I get on the bus or something because I don't know if the bus driver is going to trip. Maybe if I keep the camera down, I'll be fine. But I don't want people tripping, saying that I'm, you know, recording stuff because, you know, even though I don't know. I'll see how it goes. If there's not that many people on board, then maybe I'll continue recording. Otherwise, I'll probably pause and resume when I get off the bus. But other than that, there's really going to be not much to see. I'll talk whenever I need to talk. But other than that, there's really going to be not much. And at this point, I'm working on my job for 12 years. And, you know, it's okay. And if people wondering where I work at Lowe's. I'll say it. I work at Lowe's, and I basically push carts and lift things for people. Basically, that's as much detail as I'm going to go into it because that's really basically what I do all day. Although I only work Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays usually. Sometimes they only schedule me for Saturday and Sunday, but it is what it is. I mean, it's not the most. I'm not the most glamorous job in the world, but it pays the bills. It pays the bills, so I'm not complaining. And also, it's at least I get to more or less interact with people. Otherwise, sure, if I sit at home all day, I'd probably go insane. I mean, I've been out basically previously with my back problems, and when I had surgery on my hand, because I had surgery on my hand a while ago for trigger finger and carpal tunnel. So yeah, I was out for like a couple months on that one, and trust me, I was starting to go stir crazy by the end of that because, you know, if I didn't have friends on social media, I probably would have gone insane. But that's then. Let's see, how many more minutes? Okay, 7 more minutes according to that overhead thing. Although it is weird, so I guess Maybe because that thing is LED, maybe that's why it displays like that. Because honestly, yeah, I don't understand why. Yeah, even just the still image does that. I think it's just the refresh rate of the camera. That's interesting. That is very interesting. That does it. Anywho, I don't think people want to watch this thing flickering all day. And also, I am gonna, just in case if something like that triggers anybody, I am gonna possibly put like a, I don't know, I don't even know if that qualifies as an epilepsy trigger, but just in case, I'll mention it. But anywho, yeah. That's basically the construction site. Judging by the whole area, this is going to be a pretty big school once it's all finished. When it's all finished, who knows? Okay, so sit back down here. Okay. The bus should be coming here momentarily. So for now, I'm gonna pause and I'll resume when the bus shows up. Okay, I'm gonna resume the recording now since there's 2 more minutes left, and I'm pretty sure the bus is gonna show up at any moment. Or if you're wondering what kind of bus system I'm using here, it's called Wheels. Or in this particular case, it's called the Rapid one, Wheels Rapid. Well, according to the sign, it says Tri-Valley Rapid, basically. In fact, here's the sign right there. Although it is still part of Wheels. And yep, here comes the bus. I have to put my mask on now. Okay. There we go. And now I'm on the bus. I'll just have to enjoy the bus ride. I'm gonna have the camera down. I guess I can have the camera up like that and see what's out the window. It occasionally announces certain streets. Building that they built, and more apartments that they're building over there, or possibly duplexes or condominiums. bloody mask. Dang. Okay, now I can finally take off this mask. Because, yeah, we don't... Yeah, at this point, we only have to wear the mask when you're riding either BART or bus. And this is my destination. This is the bus station slash BART station. BART is further down that way in the tunnel. This is just a regular bus area, and over here is the cab area where taxi cabs and stuff like that will pick you up. And also usually people also wait for their Ubers and stuff over there too. But this area is mostly the bus area. And I'm sure people are gonna be asking what BART is. BART stands for Bay Area Rapid Transit. It's basically like a subway. It's basically like a subway, just slightly different and has a different name. Yeah. Jeez, that bus has a smelly engine. Yeah. Ooh, that was horrible. Yeah. Nothing like a mouthful of freaking. Bloody hell! I got a mouthful of freaking diesel exhaust. That was nasty. Now, this is where I'm walking at. Okay. No idea why that guy in the car was pointing. Don't know who the hell that is. And people are wondering why I'm walking in the middle of the street. That's because the sidewalk is blocked off due to construction. So people kind of have to share the road, and also I live on that side, on this side of the street, so I have to walk over here because there's really no other crosswalk. Otherwise, I would have to walk. I'd basically have to walk and then double back. And it looks like they're building more apartments. Believe it or not, folks, ooh, if I could speak. Believe it or not, all of this over there used to be nothing but empty parking spaces. And that was like, I think a couple of years ago. And now I'm not sure if it's apartments or condominiums, judging by the rough size of the interior. It could be apartments or it could be even condos. I think on this side, those are condos or apartments. Those probably tall ones are condos, and this one is apartment. But then again, I don't really know. And yeah, this is basically where the construction is. Right now it's quiet because of course it's a Sunday. And of course, yeah, it's Mother's Day, so people are hanging out with their mothers and stuff. But usually, generally on the weekend, it's quiet. And believe it or not, despite this construction site being literally across the street from my building, I don't hear a bloody thing, or maybe I'm just used to it because I'm a pretty heavy sleeper. I mean, when I'm knocked out, I'm knocked out. This is a very tall building. Okay, I better not stare way too long because this is a active roadway and I don't want to get hit by somebody not paying attention. But generally, it's usually quiet over here. Yeah. And here's basically my apartment complex. At this point, I'm pretty much like home. Well, I'm in the complex, but I still have to walk through the hallways and stuff. But it's pretty much, yeah. Now, I'm not going to show the address on top for privacy reasons, of course, because, you know, don't want randos showing up to where I live. Just saying. Okay, I gotta buzz myself in. There we go. Okay. I gotta go into this elevator. Okay. There. Yeah, and I'm purposely putting the camera down because I don't want to show people what floor I'm on. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter what floor I'm at. I'm on the second floor. Now, normally, I would take the path down over here, through here. But, unfortunately, all of that is blocked off. Well, I can't even see anything because of the bushes. But all of that area is completely and totally blocked off by caution tape. No idea what's going on there. It's been like that for, I think, already a couple weeks. So I'm gonna have to go around through the hallway. Fortunately, there's more than one way to go through here. And fortunately, this hallway is very well lit. Yeah. I gotta go all the way to the back. And yeah, I could have probably gone outside and around and cut through here, but I still would have to go around anyway, because the entire entrance over there is completely and totally sealed off. No idea what's going on there. Supposedly, originally the playground was wrapped in caution tape because of the whole COVID thing, but then it became available, and then the caution tape returned. So, no idea what's going on with that. Don't know. Maybe somebody got hurt or something. I don't know. Now, there was caution tape wrapped over here. Let's see if that's still... Okay. The caution tape is still wrapped on that side, but it looks like somebody has removed the caution tape over there, which I don't know if it was the complex or not who did it, but if it wasn't management, whoever did it shouldn't be doing that in the first place, because if there's caution tape over the playground, it's probably there for a freaking reason. But whatever. Yeesh. Now that is creepy. That, I don't know what the heck that thing is. I think it's a mosquito eater, but that is what I have to dodge in the hallway from time to time. Yuck. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Look at this crazy bug. Eek. You know, I don't mind bugs, I just want them on me, or near me, or in my apartment. Because I think that's a mosquito eater, but then again, it could also be a flipping mosquito as well. And I don't want that in my apartment. Whatever the hell that bug is, I don't want it in my apartment. Okay, let me lock this. Lock, okay. And now entering my apartment. There. Making sure that's closed. Locking that. And take off my shoes. Put my hat down. Turn on my fan. And stupid heavy backpack. And take all of this up. And bear with me, people. I'm doing all of this one-handed. Gotta take that off. That's my mask. Okay. Now I gotta take off my watch. Yeah. Okay. And now I gotta take off my gloves. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna have to do the whole flailing thing. Hold on. Bear with me, folks. I'm gonna put my phone down for just a brief moment while I take off my bloody gloves. There we go. Oh yeah, gotta put this over there. And there. I'm pretty much basically, I'm back home. Let me go and take off my jacket and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Remove that. That over there. This. That over there. Remove that. Throw that over here. And there we go. And remove that. Okay. Okay, I need a drink. Okay. Bear with me while I unmute my phone and plug it in. Oh yeah, I need to get my plug out of my backpack. There, yeah, pick up the plug. First, plug this in. Then I'm gonna plug that in. And bear with me, I'm gonna temporarily pause this.